Hi everyone, Bernitha Rena here. I'm back here at the DFW Behavioral Health Symposium, and I'm joined by Dr. Metha.
Hello.
Hi, as well as Miss Audrey.
Hi everyone.
So could you guys take a quick moment, introduce yourself to the audience, and tell us what brings you here today?
Absolutely, Bernitha. I'm Dr. Sejal Mehta. I have been in private practice in Plano, Texas for 22 plus years.
Okay.
And I have been in different settings: hospital, residential treatment, addiction treatment, detox, rehab, PHP, IOP, outpatient, Spravato, TMS, you name a service.
Okay.
And I have been in there.
Mhm.
So it has been long time that I have been here in DFW area. I am also doing clinical research.
Okay.
So I have been principal investigator for more than 80 trials now in
Okay.
psychotropic medications.
Interesting.
And today's topic, today's presentation is about psychedelic um, that I have done the research, clinical research
Mhm.
with pharmaceutical companies, and I'm familiar with what is the potential, what is the downside,
Mhm.
and that's my topic today. Is talk today to this audience about psychedelics and bring them up to date.
Wow, I'm so excited to dive deeper into that a little bit.
Hi everyone. I'm Ahundry Gonzalez. I'm actually the outreach community and admissions director for Dr. Sejal Mehta. We are under the same umbrella as House of Minds, and I am representing Aadhar Mental Wellness here. Really happy to come and learn more about Dr. Mehta and what she's going to go and share with our community, with other professionals as well. So really happy to be here.
Exciting. And
so to add to what Audrey just mentioned, concept is House of Minds.
okay.
Like that's the overarching umbrella. Underneath that, I have internal medicine doctor,
Okay.
psychiatric practice, that is psychiatric medical associates,
Mhm.
PMA.
Mhm.
We also 2 years ago I started my own non-profit,
Okay.
Aadhar, AADHAR,
Okay.
which is the foundational support.
Okay.
That's what it means in Hindi.
Okay.
So Aadhar is for mental wellness
Okay.
and education for the community. Because what I have seen over the period of time
Mhm.
is if the resources are limited, lot of our people don't have access to mental health,
Mhm.
addiction treatment, therapy. So with that goal in mind, that with raising money, with trying to get some grants and funding, if I can also reach out to the population that is underserved,
Mhm.
then I feel that I have done something better for the community.
Yeah.
So that is what we are doing. We are also in a process of opening a mental health PHP IOP,
Okay.
that is Ascent, Texas. So it's like I like to stay busy and do different
I
things.
see. Yeah, you have a lot going on. So I have one. Thank you so much. You can hold on to that.
Oh.
So your organization really is a whole umbrella, and just one of the things under your umbrella is this psychedelics. Is that right?
Clinical research,
Clinical
yes.
research around psychedelics. And
Not only psychedelic,
okay.
any psychotropic medication.
Okay.
That I have, in those 80 trials over the last 15 years, I have been part of a lot of different pharmaceutical for depression, bipolar mood disorder, schizophrenia, ADHD, anxiety, a lot of different medication, the new indications that come out with.
Mhm.
What I get to do is this clinical trials gives me kind of a peek ahead of the time.
Interesting.
So before any medication get approved and hit the market, I kind of know which
Yeah.
direction it's gonna go, what it works well with, even though these are all placebo controlled double
Okay.
blind clinical trials. As a clinician, I can kind of sense which direction it's going.
Okay.
Yeah. So it kind of gives me a peek in the future.
Yeah. And so we don't want to give away too much in regards to what you're going to be discussing. But if you could sort of give us the down and dirty of what you think are some of the most effective, I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Is it psychotropic?
Psychedelic.
Oh, it is psychedelic. Okay. So what's the difference difference between psychedelic and psychotropic? Can you explain that to us?
Psychotropic medications are all medication that we use for treating any psychiatric illness.
Okay.
And psychedelic are the substance that can have a perceptual experience where one is having hallucination,
Mm-hmm.
have a feeling of ego dissolution and being one with the universe,
Mm-hmm.
kind of a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So that hallucinatory experience
Mhm.
is what psychedelic is all about.
Gotcha. And so, are psychedelics typically natural, like from nature?
In a simple word, is the mushrooms.
Okay.
Is the Schedule 1 at this point,
Mm-hmm.
which is considered a street drug basically, or it's not a medication. So to do that clinical trial, I had to get Schedule 1 DEA,
Okay.
which takes a long time. You have to go through a lot of um, jumps to get to be able to have the DEA Schedule 1. Um, what that allows and what FDA right now is trying to do is saying that psychedelic treatment is a breakthrough treatment
Okay.
for depression, PTSD, anxiety, postpartum depression. So they are trying to see if we can figure out, is it safe?
I see.
And if it is safe, then at what dose? What are the side effects? How long we have to take it? In which form we have to take it? So all those researches are right now going on,
Right.
and there are more than 200 psilocybin research happening in USA at this point.
Wow. And so there are people who sign up
Yes.
to take whatever dose of mushroom your organization says to try to see what the effect. Do they typically
Not
have
my
mental-
organization. We have to follow the strict protocol
Mhm.
that pharmaceutical companies have
I
developed,
see. Okay.
which is FDA approved.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we go through the screening process
Mhm.
and see if patient qualifies or not.
Mhm.
And then it is going to be placebo control.
I see.
So double blind, that means I don't know whether patient got medicine or not.
Oh.
IP it's called, or patient doesn't know whether they got
So
the
they
medicine
could
or
get
not.
like a sugar pill, but they think it's mushrooms, or they think it's a psychedelic.
Possibly,
We don't know.
we don't know.
But you're testing to see if it has an effect on them.
Actually, it has an effect, and what is the effect, and what is the side effect? Is it the subjective, or is it a placebo effect? So a lot more rigorous, and that's why it takes any medication to come to market for years, because all
Years.
this takes time
Sure.
in figuring it out.
Right. And so, are the people who typically participate in the studies, are they people who are struggling with mental health, or are they, it could be anyone? I know there's probably all kinds of criteria.
There
you
are
go through.
different criterias, and there are very strict inclusion and exclusion criterias. But if the study is for depression indication,
Okay.
then yes, there has to be a depression criterias that is defined and by the pharmaceutical company
Mhm.
and approved by FDA.
Oh.
So it's pretty strict. It's not like someone walk up to me and say, hey, I want to be part of your study.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. There is a strict process to go through it.
Mhm.
But yes, we have several people signing up for that. And one of the things that I found after I started doing these trials is one of the main exclusion criteria is past use of psychedelic.
Hmm.
That if you have used it,
Mhm.
like LSD or
Okay.
PCP
Mhm.
or mushroom in the past, you shouldn't be participating in the trial because you know what it does to you.
Oh.
So when I was like, okay, how many people would do it? Take a guess. How many people would have tried something like mushroom or LSD?
Out of
or
how many? Like what's
out of like percentage in our population, United States population,
500,000?
and our population is 350 million.
Or do a lot of people like mushrooms? Is that where I'm trying to understand where we're getting to? Do you think? Are you saying
So
you're
that-
finding a lot of people have taken these type of
It's not that
psychedelics?
I am finding
or
it
the-
myself, but the
The
statistics say
statistics, yes.
that there are more than 20% of US population has tried psychedelic at least one time in their lifetime.
And so psychedelics, when you're talking about psychedelics, this could be a mushroom, this could be LSD, this could, all of those are considered psychedelics?
It could be anything. LSD trials are different.
Okay.
LSD is synthetic material.
Okay. That's not from
Mushroom
nature.
is
Okay.
psilocybin is derived from mushroom.
Okay.
So LSD is synthetic.
Okay.
Psilocybin or mushroom is what people grow.
I see.
And then there is another one, ayahuasca. People go to
I've
Mexico.
heard of that. Yeah.
People go to
What is
Mexico and
that?
even Texas. It's a natural tree. It's a plant.
It's a plant. Okay.
And it has been used by people for millenniums in some religious ceremony or celebration, and or for some people to experience what awareness or heightened state look like, feel like. So it has been tried. It relatively it is safe for people, but we cannot just indiscriminately give it to people.
Yeah, because
And
everyone's
that's why we
different.
need to
Mhm.
figure out, and I'm so glad that we are doing this. I think that we would have helped our young population a lot
How so?
when about 20 years ago, when marijuana was becoming extremely common.
Mhm.
If our government, and this is my personal opinion, that if FDA would have taken this approach, that okay, let's try to figure out, is it actually helping people?
Mhm.
Is it effective?
Mhm.
What dose it is safe at? What are the side effects? Who should use it? Who should not use it? Then we wouldn't have so many kids going around saying, oh, it's not a drug.
Interesting.
So I think I'm glad that we have changed that direction with psychedelics, and we are studying it right now to see what it is. And if the study results are going to show that it's actually not any better, or it's not good, it's not safe, then you know what? We know that it's not safe.
At least you know. Yeah.
At least we know. So
Wow.
I'm so glad to be part of that research.
Right.
And that's why when they reached out to me and said, okay, what would you talk about? I'm like, this is something I can
Yeah.
definitely say that it's a, if 20% or more population of USA has tried that
Mhm.
thing in the
Mhm.
past
Mhm.
at some point,
Mhm.
it's something we all need to know about.
Yeah, that's, I mean, and I do hope that if it can help people, that it does. I mean, I know for myself, I have such a sensitive system. Like I can't even take too much extra strength Tylenol. It'll affect me so deeply.
Right.
So I'm just very sensitive. When I go to the dentist, I'm like, I can't have pain medication because it just affects me.
Right.
Really, I'm very sensitive to anything.
Right.
So I couldn't imagine myself trying to take anything that would change my state of mind, because my body is so sensitive.
Correct. And not a lot of people are comfortable with that. And I'll just share a personal story with you that I was offered that, okay, you can come to Mexico and try it by yourself, or ayahuasca retreat, or look at it and see, because there are states in United States that has legalized psychedelics.
Really? Which ones?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Everyone's gonna be like, okay, let me go have a
No, it's Colorado and Oregon.
Oregon? I
Yes,
wouldn't have thought that.
yes, it's a legalized, and there is a system in place. You don't
I
even
hope so.
need a prescription. You just have a licensed therapist. Once they do all the evaluation
Mhm,
therapy,
mhm.
and then they give it to you, and they help you afterwards with therapy.
It's
So
interesting. But back to
it's-
your story
but
about
back to my story. For me, I had an opportunity, but I made a conscious decision of not doing it. I never think that I need to let anything else control my mind.
Mm. I can understand that.
Anything that is going to take me out of my element, who I am, I don't think that that's for me. I have never done any drugs, never drank alcohol, never had any cigarette. So then why this? I don't need it. And that's another thing I'm going to share today, that if anyone is trying to do it for transcendent feeling, don't take a shortcut.
Wow. Okay, can you just say that again? Because that was just too good. I want to make sure everyone caught that.
Do not take a shortcut if you really want to experience what transcendence is like.
Just put in the work, improve yourself.
Put your work in. Be worth of that experience. That experience is amazing. That bliss is amazing. That comes after you put your years of practice and discipline in your life. This, what psychedelic does, is very transient. It goes away. And if you don't really know, because it really does work on your brain, if you don't know how to handle it, then it's gonna create more problems. It's gonna, sometimes people have persistent psychosis afterwards.
Wow.
So you don't want to mess with it. It's not like, oh, let me just try and be in that state of bliss and be one with the universe. Put your work in it.
I love it. Where can we find out more about all the amazing things that you're doing and all the research? And is it okay? I thought.
No, it's a House of Mind.
House of Mind.
House of Mind.
That's on my website.
Okay.
And then
do we want to pass it to Ahundry?
So everyone can look online. You can go through www.myadheart.com and you are going to find our information in there. Even if you go through the website and you just add House of Minds, you are going to look for Dr. Mehta's different practices, including PMA, which is Psychiatry Medical Associates, and also Aadhar.
And just one thing about Aadhar, myaadhar.org.
Okay. Yes. And can you just go through quickly, what are all of the different modalities that you offer at House of Mind?
Okay, so with Aadhar, we provide medication management. Also, we do therapy. We have case consultation. We have our own case managers for each one of our clients.
Okay.
We actually work really, really hard to put everyone together and to provide the best services that we can provide to every single person, with insurance, without insurance, with Medicaid or no Medicaid. We are not going to go and discriminate no one. We are outside talking and sharing with the community every single thing that we do, and that actually has been working really, really good. We are super proud about our progress. A lot of people in the community knows our name now. Of course, they know Dr. Metha for so long, but Aadhar is also new. So we have been working for the community and with the community. So that is something real important for us. So,
Love it.
And we also have PHP IOP.
Well, that one is something new. It's her baby. It's our baby, I will say, for my other staff.
Is working on it.
Yeah.
And we also have internal medicine physician in the office.
Yes.
Okay, could you repeat that?
Go ahead.
So I have ASCEN. ASCEN is our IOP program. We do 3 days per week.
Okay.
It's going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And it's going to be 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We can do in person or virtually as well.
Okay.
Super simple, is trauma informed.
Okay.
So we are there to help our people between 4 to 6 weeks, depends on medical necessities as well. And then also on another side, we have our, I'm including our because of course it's our.
We are one family.
One family. But Dr. Metha, which he has his own practice under the same umbrella as Dr. Metha. Dr. Metha is her husband.
Okay.
So is a family practice as well, and he runs his own
internal medicine practice.
Internal medicine. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Dr. Metha, final words. What can you leave us with?
Again, no shortcuts in life. Life is beautiful. Make the best of every moment we got.
Love it. Beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Just amazing. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful.